shit her diaper, had to go change her diaper. But like, I'm not missing out. Like, I'm young, I get to raise my kids, we get to grow up together, and my kids are all gonna be grown by the time I'm 38.
Because your friends are somewhere shouting, I don't need a man. You have joined them, so they won't see you as desperate.
They go to another country, marry a chick from there, give them a passport to the US.
Lying.
First of all, in Bangkok, there was a guy, obviously a lot of men go there to marry women and stuff like that.
Passport bros. They go to another country, marry a chick from there, give them a passport to the US, UK, Europe,
Just because
wherever.
they're lonely, like.
It doesn't work like that. They're not just going out there marrying a woman, giving them passports like that.
You've never traveled.
Right? That's a misconception. Guys going over there usually staying, either dating or marrying, usually staying. Some guys come back, but it's not the majority.
Lonely, like,
Yeah.
and they're just creepy.
You assume too much.
Mad.
It's really sad because I was talking to some of the girls about it when I was there. To me, they were like, we can't eat, we can't, like,
Not everyone.
we don't have food, we don't have
Lying.
windows on our houses. They were like, what else have we got? So
Sad, man.
it just broke my heart. There was one girl I was talking to. I stayed in the Hilton in Bangkok. It was so beautiful. Breakfast, I was talking to her, and the man, he was like 70. It's like, right, he must have married her mum. They've had this
kid.
child together, and then they just started kissing.
You realise that she's married to him.
Stop the cap.
Oh yeah,
That's
I was
mad.
17. She was younger than me. Like, it was just so heartbreaking.
Guys, I don't know why that story sounds like complete cap, but even if it's not, they're making the passport bros look made out to be deviants, right? And that's far from the case. But guys, let's keep going.
I know you're wondering, why do you keep attracting emotionally unavailable partners? Well, your girl got an answer for you. This one's deep, y'all. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's get into it. A lot of times you're attracting emotionally unavailable people is because of deep childhood wounds. We unconsciously repeat patterns that are familiar to us.
Emotionally available people usually is not because of deep childhood wounds. It's because woman wants that mysterious guy who's usually going to be emotionally unavailable.
Facts.
Right? When guys are out there showing their emotions, it dries a woman right up. First, it's like the Atlantic Ocean, then it turns into the Sahara Desert on a windy day. Just dusty and windy. And that's just facts.
And most times you came from a home where both or one of your parents were emotionally unavailable to you. Because you weren't nurtured, cared for in the way that you needed, you have a tendency of choosing partners that do the same. These are unhealthy patterns, the wounded child within us. Our wounded child causes us to question our worthiness of love. You may believe at some level that you must work for love, earn love. You grew up in a home you didn't believe love was deserved, you just being you. Now you repeat the pattern in your romantic relationships. You pick emotionally unavailable people and try to earn their love, earn their devotion. Now your work is to deepen the love that you have for yourself.
I don't think it's that deep, right? Especially if she's talking about woman. It's the latter. It's not even the latter. My fault about scratch that. It's not the latter. It's exactly what I said at first, right? They usually want that guy that's not emotionally available. I'm telling you, man, when guys just sit there and cry when times get hard, you think a woman's going to respect that? It's just facts. Women don't want a guy that's showing his emotions. No woman, even a married woman, doesn't want a guy. You really can't show emotions that deep to any woman, for that matter. So I get what you're saying, somewhat, but it's not really hitting with me.
So this comment says that I'm missing out on my young adult years because I have kids. And I just want to address it. Most 22-year-olds my age are, partying. They're not established. I have four little ones. I'm married. I have a nice house. My husband has a good job. I have a car. Like, my life is established. So for some, partying, going out every weekend is like fun. Like,
You see what they try to do? This is POV. The young mom is trying to convince you having 4 kids at 22 isn't hellish. This woman did it the right way. She got married to the right guy. She picked wisely, right? Very attractive too. Young. Had the kids, got them out the way. Not got them out the way. Of course, you don't get kids out the way. But she did everything she was supposed to do while she's in her prime. Looking at her, she's gorgeous. She's still in her prime. And they trying to paint it like it's hellish, but that's hellish. Trying to tell this woman that's hellish. You see how things flipped nowadays? Wow.
Like, that's not fun for me, and I'm not missing out on anything. Sorry, I had to pause the video. Cass shit her diaper, had to go change her diaper. But like, I'm not missing out. Like, I'm young, I get to raise my kids, we get to grow up together, and my kids are all going to be grown by the time I'm 38. And that's when I'll get to go out and travel and everything. And honestly, it'll be better because I'm more established.
More power to you. Give that woman a slow clap. She deserves a slow clap. Anyone that tells her she's wrong should just kick rocks, right? And who in the world would even tell this woman she's wrong? But you know what? The woman in the hen house, they definitely will. And more power to you for having the bravery to get on social media and yell it to the clouds, because this is what's needed. More young women need to see this. More young women need to see her as an example, because she's a great example. More power to you, sister.
People I know who are in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s who are dating. Yeah. It is ugly out there. The behavior is atrocious. Yeah. I mean, the stories I am hearing. You want an example?
Yes.
A couple examples?
Yes.
Okay. I heard about, so they range, right? They, on the worst spectrum, they range from, I know a girl who went out with a guy, they, went partying one night, so he stayed over. And when she woke up, she realized that he was so messy from the night before that he couldn't even walk himself to the bathroom to use the washroom. He instead urinated on the ground.
Oh.
That's one story, okay? Then I know another person who went on a date and decided to go meet someone for coffee, which people still do that, I guess, Melissa. I didn't know, right?
Yeah.
And so then he went to pay with his coffee card from the establishment where you reload $20 at a time or whatever. There was only $5 left on it. The bill was $12. And he turned to her and said, I don't want to reload my card. Can you pay the rest? Which is, yeah, wow. It's not peeing on the floor, but it's also a level of like, okay, what does that mean?
It's funny, man. But you know what? It's rough out there. And guys have become complete savages. I can't explain that. There's no explanation for this. I just thought it funny. I thought I'd play it for you guys.
I don't need a man.
No matter what you do in life, avoid the clique of Ndi, I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I don't need a man.
Do you think men are important? Like for what?
Because your friends are somewhere shouting, I don't need a man. You have joined them, so they won't see you as desperate, or they won't see you as a mugu. You are shouting, I don't need a man, I don't need a man.
I love men. Like, I think men are the coolest, but I don't need them to survive.
Everybody needs a man.
Facts.
As a matter of fact, every good woman out there deserves a good man. You don't want to be an island. So don't listen to this, I don't need a man, I don't need... The earth is listening. Speak into the earth. Tell the earth, I deserve a good man, and I will get a good man. You are busy shouting, I don't need a man. That is why they are not coming, because there is power in the spoken word. So say to the earth, I deserve a good man. And trust me, sister girl, you will get a good man that will love you, that will cherish you, that will adore you. Don't join in the I don't need a man, because when you go to their houses, they are busy crying in the midnight. They need men. Oh.
She's right, but you know what? I get what she's saying. She's saying it to put good vibes out there, right? Because it's somewhat true. If you put out negative vibes, you're going to get negative back. But not only that, what she needs to really speak on is women putting out negative energy. Because you already know, you guys, especially watching, already know, there is so much negative energy out there coming from women. It's gotten atrocious, right? That's why passport bros are the thing right now. Passport bros are what guys are looking to. It's the answer. It's the way.
I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop.
right? Because of this reason, guys, you know it will continue. You will have women that keep saying, "I don't need a man," when they really need one and they really want one, but soon it's gonna be too late because all the guys are checking out. Wheels up, money saved, wheels up, meeting the loves of their life, meeting the love that they want to deal with for the time being, and it's more to life.